The past full of guilt in Dragonverse, episode 11. Number 11!
It's time to go. After all,
That's right, Jamie. Go, and don't come back.
they're all going to save themselves.
Oh, great.
Not so fast, Jam.
Huh? What the hell?
We have two skull masks. We know this now.
And second off, Jam, really? That's the best you could come up with?
Well,
I'm not an insult comic.
so half of Jamie is Jam.
I mean, the alternative was me, and that didn't make any sense.
And so I have that signal. Basically, my boss doesn't want to be trying to get to the gap or anything, so he said we take up the trash, as they say. Come on, then. How about we throw down? Unless
Face
we're
down?
afraid that Dragon Emperor.
Must be the same guy as Brad. No matter. Just one more asshole to send to hell. But, fair
Ow. Sorry,
if
the
you know
edge.
my title, what I'm known by around these parts, then you should know this isn't going to end that well for you.
Oh, the irony of Jamie saying that to Jamie. Jamie's opponent put up a fight, but was all for nothing as Jamie completely obliterated from the blue eyes. He did such a great job, we didn't get to see how good it was. That's how badass he is. Ooh, the mask breaks.
Have mercy.
Or he broke it for this shot.
Mercy.
It's a nice mask. At least it was.
Mercy.
I wonder if the fuzziness was it on purpose or an accident? Because if it was on purpose, it just helped fate hide the fact that Jamie. Also, I murdered that feathermucker. After the duel, Jamie is finally able to leave his house and get on his private jet, which will take him directly to Violet City in record time. But he cares very much about the environment, just like Taylor Swift. Meanwhile, in Violet City, Dookie confronts the Basement City people after him, like the demon from the past.
I do not understand this. How could this be? You're supposed to be dead. I do not understand any of this. Yeah, in truth, that was a near-death experience for me. But I managed to survive.
I got better.
It was a miracle, actually. Some would say a dark miracle. I
Really?
need to show you what happened.
Bro, I was there. You don't need to remind me what. Ah!
Allow us to start at your beginning of the story.
How do you know the parts you're not
Your
there
mother
for?
was sick, and you and your brother didn't have any money. Well, you didn't have enough money to pay for her operation. So, you decided to go on a few tournaments. We seriously have no other option, Daniel. I think this is the only thing that we can do. We are minors, so we can get a job. So really, the only thing that we can do to help our mother is to go on the tournament.
We can't get jobs unless we want to apply in Hollywood, and we're not going to be professional actors. Let's be
money. I don't know
real.
if we can make it in time. The only thing that we can really do is this: you go on the normal tournaments, and I will go to the underground tournament since they give the most money. But
At the risk of your
those
life.
tournaments, they use shock collars and stuff like that. You can't
Did you
do
learn
that.
anything from
You could
frickin-
get hurt. Our mother's
Dang
life
it.
depends on it, Daniel. This is something that I must do. So you went to your first underground tournament. You went under the alias of Dark Wolf, so no one you know will recognize
Nice
you.
name.
You went pretty well with that, but nothing lasted too long because you were starting to get really, really damaged. You started to get exhausted.
Well, wrong with dueling,
So,
yeah.
It all came up to your brother to win the last tournament
Dang.
that he had. But he failed. But despite
now it all
the
comes down to
pain
you.
were in, you decided to go for the one last duel. And how unfortunate for both of us. I was your opponent.
Try not to
Your
end up like
last
Alana.
Opponent.
At least
in the
Alana's
underground.
mom.
Alright, kid,
Try
I'll
to come
say
up with...
this
There.
once.
Screw
I'll
it.
give you
Joke
one
ruined.
chance to back down
Abort.
before I completely obliterate you in this duel. You stand no chance against me. We'll see about that. Let's duel. You kid have no idea how much you are screwed. Prepare yourself to lose. Let's duel. Alright.
The first ever
I
meeting
will
of this
start
Dookie
this
versus
duel.
this
I
Jonathan.
draw. Alright.
The Tournament
I
of the
set
Underground
one card
with
face
all the-
down,
That's supposed to be
as
a
well as
full,
monster face
you
down
know,
in
a
defense
background
mode.
full of people
I
for the
end
record.
my turn.
I know it looks empty and the picture is
That
empty,
was
but
absolutely
imagine people there
pathetic.
watching, obviously.
I'll draw for my turn. And I activate MST to destroy your face down card. Not so fast, I'll use it before it gets destroyed. I activate my face down tramp card. Damage dies. When this card is activated, I will only take half of the battle damage from the remainder of the turn. I don't care. First, since you control a monster and I don't, I special summon my Heroic Dragon of Tefnuit. Then I activate Tribute to the Doomed. I will discard one card from my hand to destroy your face down monster. Next, I will Tribute Tefnuit.
I think it's a
Heroic
Raikou or
Dragon of
something.
Sue.
It's a classic
Now, I
Dookie
will
move.
tribute Sue for the Heroic Dragon of Netpet. Oh, also,
Or a
Sue
set.
and Tefnuit,
Oops.
thanks to them being tributed, special summon 2 normal monsters to my field. So I special summon 2 Wattail Dragons.
Labrador
But their attack
Dragons.
and defense is 0.
Oops.
Next, activate my spell card, a monster reborn, to bring back Sue to the field. Next, I activate Netpet's effect, targeting one normal
By the
monster
way,
on my field, and all
that was
heroic
7
monsters on my
cards.
field gain the level.
Oops.
Levels become the level of the targeted monster. I choose one of my Wattail Dragons. So now, all of my monsters are level 6.
Forgot to count the -1 for
overlay
discard.
all of my
Oops.
monsters together.
But that's most likely what happened.
Now, I exist summon 2 Heroic Dragons, Kings of Atom. Now, I will overlay both of my atoms for Gaia Chargers. Now,
Great.
my Gaia Chargers will attack you directly.
Bonk, biff.
Die!
Well, they had nice little sliding animations at least.
I
That was pretty
honestly
nice.
don't understand why you do even bother to continue dueling. You obviously lost this duel.
What are you talking about? Damage died,
Why
have the
would you
damage. I still
surrender
got
and save me
1,400
the
life
pain?
points left.
You already look like you're going to die anyway. No point in continuing. Shut up. Shut up. Each and every one of you. Shut your damn mouths. Don't act like you know me. Don't act like you can boss me around. Don't act like you know what I'm going through right now. You have no idea why I'm doing any of this. And you have nothing that can make me quit. You all deserve to die. You're all worthless. You're all monsters.
Was this cross out justified?
I don't have what priority you have.
Chat, you
I
decide.
don't care what kind of person you are. You're all monsters. You all enjoy watching people kill themselves. I'll kill each and every one of you. This turn, I draw. First, I activate my spell card.
I think this is the introduction of chaos into the Dragonverse.
Monsters with this.
The character of chaos,
Now,
anyway.
I activate Unexpected Die. With this, I can special summon
Like
one
how the
more
eyes turn
monster
blue,
from
though.
my
Brighter
deck.
blue.
I special summon
Or darker blue,
my
rather.
Galactic Serpent. Now, I will activate Graceful Charity. I draw 3 cards and discard 2 to the graveyard. Next, I banish a light and a dark monster to bring out my light Pulsar Dragon. Now I tune my Serpent and Pulsar Dragon to synchro summon Thought Ruler Archfiend.
Look at John, he's just like, oh
I
shit.
I activate Monster Reborn to bring back Light Pulsar to the field. Then I will banish my serpent and a dark monster from my graveyard that I have left to bring out Dark Flare Dragon! Now,
Time to die
it's time to end this duel!
and end your
All
lives.
monsters attack Jonathan directly! wait, give it a moment. Let's think about this. Nothing. We don't have to do anything rational, you know. Let's take a breather and calm down. No. Let's all calm down here. Shut up, I don't care anymore. You are dead to me. You and
everyone
everybody
else.
else in this stadium is dead. My monsters, end this duel. Kill each and one of them. No. Ah!
Our hero Dookie murdered a whole fun ton of people. Though to be fair, they weren't exactly the best of people. That's still like, does that mean you should murder them? Well, that's the age-old discussion. But we can, as much as you want to discuss it, what happened
Everyone in that
happened.
arena was killed. Nobody knows how you managed
Was it
to do
justified? Doesn't matter. It
You
happened.
somehow managed to invoke a power that allowed you to turn all the monsters you summoned real. On top of that, you summoned a bit more monsters. You killed everyone in sight. But suddenly you started to realize what was going on. You started to panic. You were begging your
So you
monsters
killed even
to
more
stop.
people.
Suddenly, your monsters got destroyed and you started running away. You barely escaped for dear life. You suddenly started to feel pain within your heart. You started to lose conscience, started to weaken.
I said before the beginning. How do you know the parts you weren't there
In the middle of
for?
the street. But you were found by a few soldiers of sector security.
Gee, they can do good.
They took you to the hospital where your brother was waiting. He explained everything. He took the money and gave it to doctors so they can perform the operation.
How did they take the money? There wasn't any left after they murdered everyone.
Where am
I guess there was some random thing, just like,
We're
here,
at
just
the
take the money, just leave us alone, just leave us alone, here's the money.
Sector security managed to find you, and they brought you here to the hospital, and you managed to bring your money as well. So with that in mind, Mom's operation is already started. Doctors say that it will be successful.
She won't be blind anymore. Our mother's
Thank
Serenity
goodness for
Wheeler,
that.
or Rio Castle.
I don't remember what happened exactly, but I'm just gonna take a little rest.
And he never woke up. What?
Now you're probably
He's dreaming
wondering,
of this, but everyone
if
stays in
everyone died,
Gacha.
then how am I still alive? Well,
The
then
truth is,
this
I'm not.
my end of the story.
Well, the plot twist is that Jonathan's just been dead this entire time and Zuki's seeing things. Yeah, he went to hell.
Who the hell am I?
Well, he actually hit the nail on the head.
I'm glad you asked, because this is your near-death experience. Welcome to entrance to hell.
Oh, listen now, buddy, don't you bullshit me. I was in an arena a moment ago losing an important duel of mine, so where the hell I am?
I told you, you're in hell.
This piece of shit. Be glad that I tried, at least for a bit, to offer you a little contract with me.
That is one of those questions, is like what happens after you die. Do you just immediately go to the pearly gates or the depths of the underworld, or is it like a transport system? We'll never know, obviously. Well, we'll know, but there's only one way to find out.
What are you to do? You have to collect 6 creatures, divine dark creatures. As for those creatures, you would have to collect as many of the legendary Slayer and Dual Dragons as you possibly can, and then perform a ritual that can revive those ancient deities. But just to give you a little bit of a handicap, I'm giving you the 7th one of those ancient deities. The rest you will have to unlock on your own. Now, would you like to accept that contract?
In exchange, I'll bring you back to life.
One thing, if I'm really near death and you're saving my life with this, then I would like to get my revenge on the kid who put me into this situation.
Very well. I will give him cancer right now. Not like that.
Sure, I like revenge.
I will make him need
But
glasses.
here's the
No!
problem. You would have to gather some dual energy, so you can only exist in spirit so far, but in order for you to get a full flesh and blood body, you would have to
So that's why it took a while for him
dual
to
energy.
manifest. That's
So
explaining
yeah,
this.
there's no real problem here because I don't have enough power to provide you a full body.
Oh, I'm fine with that. As long as you can do another little thing for me. Could you give me a powerful deck?
You know what? You're asking for too much. Deal's off.
Right, I was even thinking of giving you the strongest deck I can provide you with, so you don't have to worry about that.
Then I accept.
Excellent, excellent.
Let us evil laugh together.
So that's what happened. Then what the hell are those deities that revived you or whatever? Who are
It
you
was nice that
working
it was the
for?
first time we saw the Dragonverse in Gacha form. Funny how ahead of its time this episode was.
Is. In fact, I'll do it. And in the same time, I will take what I came here for. Your signer and dual dragons. Prepare yourself because we are about to enter the realm of darkness and despair. Fine then, Jonathan. I'll duel you, but don't expect it to end any differently like the last time. I'm going to win this duel again. Let's rev it up.
And this time I'll murder you on purpose. The clock is ticking towards Dookie's judgment hour. Draws near. Jonathan is about to unleash the power only rivaled by Dookie's own power. Dookie's final stand begins here and now. His final chance at redemption finally shows itself. Time to forget the past. Meanwhile, at the airport, a new player has entered the battlegrounds before Jamie's arrival. Dookie's new ally is here. Jones Turner! Duck! Come on, Dookie. Even you gotta admit, that was like a what? It's a guy. It's a freaking. What was the point? Was that like a fake out joke thing? He's just like, why even show the footprint? Just like, aha, a foot. That'll tell us everything. It's not like an iconic foot. It's like it's a pair of sneakers. Isn't like freaking, I don't know, a Thames or Seto Kaiba's feet or something like that. It's a pair of sneakers. Not even a pair, a singular sneaker. That tells us less than nothing. And Kobe's dead, so it can't be him. The sad thing is I know who it is, but I don't want to give spoilers yet. But anyway, that's for the episode itself. It was a nice flashback episode to learn about Dookie's past and what he's done in, well, the past and how the villains relate to him. He did a very messed up, dark thing back then, but he felt like he was on death's doorstep and he wanted to make sure he saved his mom and everything got out okay. He hated the position he was in, he hated what happened, and he was lashing out, letting it just all come out in a big, traumatic way, and as a result, well, it's full of evil people anyway, so it's okay that I murdered them. No, well, debatable anyway, but it doesn't matter if you debate it or not, it happened, and now we're dealing with the consequences of that. And, well, now Dookie's in this scenario, facing down the man who he killed, who now is back with a stronger tech, and with more dual energy, and able to do a lot more stuff, thanks to making a pact with Satan. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! Satan, anyway. But, yeah, that's the end of that, how that story goes and ends. Now Dookie has to deal with all of that stuff, and now he's got to deal with the consequences. The Jamie stuff was fine. It existed, I guess. It's there. It wasn't horrendous, I guess. Sorry about it. Getting the cough still acting up. Starting to go away, though. But yeah, the episode itself, it's fine. Good to know the backstory and all that nice stuff. It was also cool to see the Dragonverse in Gacha, something we're going to be seeing more in the reboot, or would be seeing more in the reboot. But it's kind of funny to see how ahead of its time it was, and the fact of seeing Dragonverse in Gacha form. If only you knew how ahead of its time that truly was. I mean, Dookie already was doing some Gacha projects already, but just seeing it like there, then, and now was, where I see it there and then, was actually pretty cool and nice little throwback, especially to his old Gacha days. In fact, there was more of a throwback and a way to do the flashback and have everyone be kids. But now it's sort of like, this actually ended up working in the benefit. Imagine we never introduced Gacha. That'd been something. But it was just a cool little like, this episode started quite a bit. But yeah, I just thought that was, you gotta point it out at some point, because Dragonverse is kind of known for its Gacha forms. So if this is gonna be the first appearance, you gotta point it out, because that's just part of the history. So yeah. But anyway, it's mostly just a setup for the 3-part, which is coming up next, and we'll worry about that stuff in the future. Because trust me, once it gets going, it really does start to take off. But we'll worry about that next time. Until that time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Later.